we're so close to the art or the thing that we're creating that we become almost desensitized to it. So I love seeing how other arts intersect with the art that we are working on or the creative aspect of our life that we're working on. So here's one in relation to my drawing program because Model Magic is getting revamped. In fact, it's going to have a new name and it's going to be a whole journey for a small group of really invested people to have an incredible experience. Here's one of the tenets that you can take into your own work though. Is that once I had a friend, he was a jazz pianist, and we sat down, we were listening to all these records. And that particular night I had this particular discovery, which was, there were all these, actually a lot of it was R&B, some of it was jazz, what we were listening to. But there was this one singer, and ironically, I never got that singer's name, or I forgot it. But he totally stood out. And why did he stand out? Not because he sang so perfectly, but because actually he used edges of his voice. So he seemed to always be on the highest end of his voice or the lowest end of his voice. And he was using those ends. Those were the raw areas. Those were the edges where he didn't have the control. You know? I mean, he did. He was in tune and stuff. But there was something pushing back against him almost. For him, but against him. Do you know what I mean? I hope that you can feel this because you probably all experience this in different areas of your life. But it's that edge where things start to crumble a little, or your voice gets raspy or guttural, or it breaks a little, or it wobbles. And there's so much emotion and expression there, raw, real, organic edges. It's a limit, but it's not a limit. You know, there's a tenderness, there's a unexpected. It's all like even the artist using it knows that they don't know exactly what's going to happen there. Maybe they know they can sort of count on it. They know they can trust it, but they also know that it's wild because it's not fully controllable and it's not fully known. And that is one of the most beautiful parts to bring into your drawing. And so much in my model drawing and drawing courses, it's not to learn to draw, it's kind of to unlearn to draw, or to create a safe space where you're safe enough to go out on a limb, to get to that edge, to find your edges, to go out on limbs in every direction, not all at once, one at a time, and to get comfortable there and to make discoveries there. Because if you stay in your comfort zone, it's more homogenized. There's like this safe space. But as we trek out into the unknown and find out where your edge is, where you have enough knowing to do what you need to do, and enough uncertainty to always feel like you're on a grand adventure, touching the mystery and finding things within yourself that you didn't even know you had. Things that surprise you because you don't have total control. Taking you out of your control zone is so beautiful in a safe place. And we need that in our lives, you know? It applies to all of your life. It's so metaphorical. It's an approach. And it's beautiful. I had some other thoughts come through while I was talking on that, but I don't know if I should add any of them in. Let me just think for a moment. I think I'll bring them into other Yeah, because I don't want this to get too long. This is going to be a short one, and stay tuned for more. And if you know that you want to like delve into finding those edges in your visual expression, or even in your business, your parenting, but particularly in your drawing, but I do life coaching as well. Um, DM me, but particularly for this model drawing, life drawing, figure drawing, rewilding experience. If you're interested in that, also, let me know. But stay tuned because there's going to be more and more updates. And this program, the power of it is not only the experience, but the group experience and the live experience. So every one of you who participates is going to be an integral part of everyone else's experience in there, which is so gorgeous. And I can't wait to begin. So if that's something that you may be interested in, start planning. I haven't set the schedule yet. We'll talk. Okay. Bye.